Growing up without our parents was a rough experience, but the worst happened when my brother got into drugs.
He spent all our savings to purchase drugs.
Isolated himself from his family members, and spent most of his time with his friends.
Wow, I did high as a day like this.
He got into many drugs from pills to weed, syrup, and he injected himself. He became very violent and got into trouble. He spent days outside without coming home. The drugs began to eat him gradually. It was painful seeing him lose his mind, but it was more painful when we lost him forever.
Stay safe, don't do drugs. This is Narco Tales. Welcome to Narco Tales, where the darkness of substance dependence meets the light of hope. I am Netta, your host and guide into this transformative journey.
Please pay attention. It starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill love, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
We're about to embark on a journey of transformation and growth. Our guest is here to bravely share their struggles, and we're grateful for their trust and vulnerability. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I like that you're smiling. It means it's going to be a very interesting
Sure.
conversation.
Yeah.
So can you please introduce yourself for the sake of our viewers?
Okay. My name is Ubede Samson, popularly known as Plant Sam. I'm from Kogi State, the Kina local government precisely.
Gala, right?
Igala.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start from the beginning. What was the turning point that led you down the path of substance dependence?
Yeah, it all started during my secondary school days, my SS1. So there was this teacher in my school. The man is brutal. So whenever we came to school late, we'll be running from him. We'll be running, trying to escape his cane. So there was this particular day, the man almost caught me. So I ran to one uncompleted building in the school. So that's where I met my friends. They were on cannabis. All of them. So I now joined them because I don't want them to know I don't used to do it.
Yeah.
So after one or two puff, my eyes started turning.
The effect started to...
Yeah, the effect started. And a few moments later, they said we should go to assembly. So coming to the school compound, the moment I set my eyes on people, I started seeing multiple of crowd. I was like, what's happening? And I now held one of my friends. I was like, guy, I don't understand what's happening here. I'm seeing everybody double. He started laughing. He now called one other guy. He was like, it seems they are going to take me home. I mean, I'm not fine. They stopped bike. They took me to the house and give me enough gari.
They took you to your house?
Yes,
Okay.
they took me to my house. Give me enough gari. I ate and I slept off. I woke up around 10 at night and I was very, very weak. The next day, I couldn't go to school. So after school, they came home to check up on me. I still went out with them to their normal joints.
Your family, parents didn't ask why you didn't go to school?
They were not in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, they were not in the house. My elder sister that was home with me, She went to her business place, so she don't even know what is wrong with me.
Okay.
I don't used to miss school, so she definitely thought I would be going to school that day. But I didn't go. So I went out with friends. They now took me to one normal joint where they used to go and stay and smoke. Their hideout. So I took another puff there. And I came back to the house by myself. So I slept on that fan. Yeah. The foam was on the floor. So immediately I set my eyes on the fan. The way the fan was rolling, that's
Like
how I was rolling on the
okay.
bed. I started shouting. And some people ran in. What is wrong with you? Lanta, what is wrong with you? I was like, I don't understand. Now this fan is just rolling. The way the fan is rolling, that's how I'm rolling on the bed. They started laughing at me. That me, I'm not normal. What was wrong with me? I couldn't tell them that I took something.
Sure.
So I tried controlling myself. And I went to school the next day. They were taking the same thing. I didn't join them to take it. Rather than I collected cigarettes from one of them. Started smoking cigarettes. So cigarettes was one of the thing that almost hit me down. Like I smoked a lot, cigarettes. So I stopped cannabis because it was really hitting me hard. It was taking me to where I don't know. So I started smoking cigarettes. Deeply to the point cigarette no longer has effect. So time to time I chip in cannabis and other stuffs. And it was something else. The experience was something else.
So how long were you into this?
I was into it for I started smoking in 2003. Yeah, and I stopped 5 years ago.
Okay, so it means you graduated secondary school and then...
Yeah, continue. I'm a music producer.
Okay.
So whenever I'm in the studio, before I round up one beat,
You must.
2-3 packets is down. You understand? And some other substance. So I was just enjoying it with friends, and I never knew I was just hurting myself gradually.
Okay, so let's talk about family. So while this was going on, they didn't know, they didn't suspect?
They started suspecting. I'm the last born of my family, and you know this bond between last born and momsy. My mom is kind of person that will sit like this. I'll just come back from anywhere and come and sit on her laps. So ever since I got addicted, I started moving away from her. I can't go close to her anymore. That bond is no longer there. You understand? Something was just pushing me from her. She noticed I'm always going out of her. And one day my other sister called me. I came to check on her in her house. She was like, "Why are you smelling?" "I'm smelling cigarettes." "Is it me?" "You know me very well. I can't do such thing." But I have friends that smoke. So maybe it's because I was with them when they were smoking. Maybe they smell or whatever. She was like, "I don't want to believe you're doing this thing." No. I said, "No, I don't smoke." Do you understand? So my elder sister and my mom, I started giving them space because of those things I take. Because whenever I come close to them, they'll try to notice, "Why are you smelling?" I'll be like, "My friends. Why I'm even the one influencing. I began to influence some of the friends. Some persons started smoking because of me. Because whenever I'm in the studio, they want to come and join me in the studio. You understand? And from there, everybody wants to do what I am doing. You understand?
Yeah.
So most of them started smoking through me. So I smoking cigarettes through me and other substances. It was not funny. It was not funny. But thank God for now.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's time for a quick break, but Sam's story is far from over. Stay with us.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Welcome back, viewers. Planter was just beginning to open up about some of the challenges that he experienced. So what's one of the biggest challenges you faced while hooked on substance?
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges separating me from my family, and so many friends left me. Yeah, so many friends that were trying to stop me from it. That really meant well for me. Understand? Started spacing me because I don't want to quit. And to some point, I started affecting me health-wise. Started feeling some pains in my chest. And from time to time, they will tell you, go and take chest and lungs. You go and take it, you still go back to smoking, and it's not working. And sometimes I'll have appointment.
What kind of appointment?
Maybe somebody will be like, okay, Planter, how far? I need you on a job.
Okay.
I'm an actor.
Okay.
You understand? I need you on a job. So time. Before that time, then I'm off. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And maybe when I'll wake up and try to meet up, then time is up.
Probably affected a lot of.
You understand?
things
So
for you business-wise.
yes, and sometimes you know that yes, I have appointment to meet up with, but after taking what you want to take,
That's the end.
you don't even want to go anywhere. You just feel relaxed, and it will just take over you at that moment. Understand? Not until one day after I was shooting a job in Kogi State, and in that location, it's just I own the production. It's producing a movie titled Mother's Love. In that location, I was just smoking the hell out of me. So there was this girl that was just there. She was just all over me. Stop this thing. This thing is not good for you. Stop this thing. I'll be like, I'll stop when the time comes. Understand? So when we got home that night, she lay her head on my chest. I was sleeping, and she was like, why is your heart beating so fast?
She was your girlfriend at the time?
Yes. Why is your chest beating so fast? As if someone is pursuing you. I was like, I don't know. She was like, stop smoking. Stop smoking. Even if not for my sake, for the sake of your daughter, stop smoking. I was like, for real? Is that bad? She was like, I don't know what I am going through. That if I know, I will run from it. That night, I was having 2 packs of cigarettes in the house. Yeah. So, for she to say, even if not for me, stop this thing and live long for your daughter. That thing was just ringing in my head. It was just ringing in my head. all through that night, I went outside the compound with the 2 pack of cigarettes. I was still smoking. Smoking, and thinking of how to stop. Where do I start from? As in, it has eaten me deep. The addiction is just something else. Where do I start from? I was like, God, this is where I need you most. This is when I need you most. Do you understand? I'm going to leave this smoke. I was smoking and I was talking to God.
And you're making promises to
God.
God.
Yes, I was making promises to God. God, I'll leave smoking. But if I leave this smoking, those things you know that they are supposed to come for me, that will make life easier for me, let it come as fast as possible. I'm leaving cigarettes for those things to come. So I started praying to my God, and I was still smoking. That after these ones I'm smoking, I'm not going to smoke again. I make sure I finish my cigarette though. I didn't throw away one of them. I smoked everything that night. So my friends came out of the room. They were just laughing at me. 2 at night, I was in the compound working, smoking and talking to my God. They were just laughing at me. See this one? Now so we did here. Tomorrow you will still go back to her. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So after that day, I don't know. That's how I stopped smoking.
Okay. So it's safe to say that your daughter is the reason behind.
I have to stay alive for her because it was already eating me up. Yeah.
That's good. So walk me through your recovery process. How was that like for you?
I have to avoid so many people. Yeah, I have to avoid so many people. Even when they keep coming, I don't give them attention. They will even come to my house and they will be smoking. I don't give them attention. I'll just stick to myself and just myself alone. I fought it with the whole of my strength. And with God helped me. You understand? Yeah. So it was not easy though, but I just have to let it go.
But we thank God.
Yeah, thank God for everything. So
that's good.
Yeah.
You all will agree with me that Planter's story is one of transformation and growth. We're proud of you, Sam. Before we draw the curtains on this episode, I have one question for you.
Okay.
What advice would you give to someone out there who's also struggling with substance dependence or going through recovery at this time?
Yeah, another thing is decision. Mind made up. Tell yourself you have to stop this thing. You understand? It's not good for you. It's eating you gradually. Nobody will help you except you help yourself.
True.
You understand? So what is not good for you is not good for you. So the best thing is to just fight it and stop it. No matter what it will take, fight it. If you know some friends are not making you to stay out of it, avoid them, cut them off. You understand? Cut them off. So because so many persons can't stay without some friends, and those friends maybe you understand. So you just have to say no to so many things and stay long for yourself.
True.
For your loved
ones.
Support
that.
Yeah. So.
Now that was an unforgettable story. Thanks to Planter for his courage in sharing it. Remember, substance may numb the pain, but it's abstinence that frees the soul. My name is Netta, signing off until next time.
Don't do drugs, don't do drugs, don't try it though. He go choke you up, he go steal your sunshine up, he go shock you up. He don't kill him any youth for my area, even for your area. When you start it to stop, it not go easy. As you dey drag am go, he dey drag you down. Water come out from my eyes, oh. When I remember all the guys, oh. Way many of them kicking bucket, oh. Some cut to socket, oh. Make we don't forget, oh. No they talk it, oh. Say, don't do drugs. Rock up you see body, oh. Don't do drugs. Don't go wound your busy body. Don't do drugs.
message is brought to you by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA.